Which of us is the better cook? Let's find out.
Oh my god, this is so suspenseful. Who are you gonna give it to? This one!
Hey guys, it's Brooklyn and Bailey, and today we are filming another cooking challenge. I don't know what I'm gonna make.
Yeah, so today basically what's gonna happen is we are going to get Halloween themes for 3 rounds. And then we have to follow those themes. We can use any ingredients we want, any props we want, but we have to follow the Halloween theme.
And we have to make a dessert based off of that theme. We're getting points for 3 different categories, which is creativity, presentation, and flavor.
We add that we're only gonna have 45 minutes per round. So today it's gonna be a race against the clock to see if we can get it done.
And we can't use a recipe.
Wish us luck.
Let's go.
We both wore Halloween outfits in honor of the Halloween theme today.
Bailey's got her purple ghosties on.
Also, if y'all are watching and you're not subscribed, pause the video and go click the subscribe button. Brooklyn and I have been trying to hit 10 million subscribers.
We want it so bad.
We want it so bad. So please do us a favor and go subscribe and then come back and we will start round number 1.
Box number 1, I'm gonna open this up and see what the theme is. Oh, what? Oh, pumpkin! Cute, except for I have no idea what to make. Yikes. We will figure something out.
Whatever Halloween theme, to be exact, is in this box is what I have to theme my next dessert. I'm hoping I have like things and ideas. Okay, pumpkin. I have nothing. Guys, I don't have a single pumpkin in this house. Wow. Let's start brainstorming, shall we?
The hardest part about these challenges is that we can't use recipes. While I have a delicious pumpkin muffin recipe, I do not know it off of the top of my head, nor do I want to try. What the heck can I make that's pumpkin that doesn't require very detailed measurements, like isn't baked? I have literally no ideas. So I think I'm just gonna sit here and contemplate life while I wonder what the freak I'm going to make.
Guys, pumpkin is hard because there are so many pumpkin recipes, but it's like, one, can I make it in 45 minutes? Because like, I have awesome pumpkin chocolate chip muffins that I could make. Do I know if I can make those in 45 minutes? I have no idea. But there's one that comes to mind. I used to make a pumpkin ice cream dessert, but it's been literally almost a decade since I've made that. Not a decade, but like probably like 7 years. One of the rules of this challenge is we can't use recipes.
The hardest part about these challenges is that we can't use recipes.
I am just gonna have to wing it and try to make this pumpkin ice cream off of whatever I remember.
I do not know it off of the top of my head, nor do I want to try.
It's officially time to start our 45-minute timer. Oh, I'm scared. Go.
Okay, timer is going. I am going to waste. I'm already down a minute. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I really think that I might try to make pumpkin muffins without a recipe
and try to make this pumpkin ice cream off of whatever I remember.
And this is going to potentially be a disaster, but I know enough. I know you need salt and baking soda and butter and maybe it'll turn out. I don't know, we'll see.
I am immediately gonna dig out what I know I have. Vanilla ice cream. I remember how to make this. Please tell me we have pumpkin. Please tell me we have pumpkin. Please tell me we have pumpkin. Uh-oh. Okay, we're in the clear. The day is saved. We can make pumpkin ice cream.
I currently have 33 minutes, so I have spent a good chunk of my time just trying to figure out what the frick I'm gonna make. I know I originally said I was gonna try to go for pumpkin muffins, but unfortunately, I don't have any sugar. But I did find this at the top of my pantry, which is a gluten-free cookie dough mix, and I'm thinking that I make the mix in my Bosch. I add a little bit of pumpkin to the mix, and I add food coloring to the mix to make it orange so that they look like a pumpkin. And then I'm gonna try to roll the balls so they look like a pumpkin. We're gonna give it a try. If it fails, it fails. This is the only solution I have because I have no idea what else to make that fits into the pumpkin theme.
I officially found the right attachment, which I have, and the bowl. This is working out. This is working out. I'm gonna dump this entire thing in here. I don't remember if that's what I'm supposed to do, but like a bunch of vanilla ice cream really can't hurt that much, right? probably should have done the crust first. Maybe I should put this in the freezer and do crust first. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the fridge and do crust first.
The nice part about trying to make this thing from the box is there are ingredients for the box mix, which is nice. Hopefully this mix is good.
We got the pan, even though I just stretch on my tippy toes to get it. I found graham crackers in our pantry, probably from the last time we went camping. I'm going to smash these up, put it as a crust here. I think I need to get a Ziploc. I'm really hoping this works. And I'm trying to go fast because I'm nervous about running out of time and mine needs to freeze. That's probably enough, right? I've officially gotten the butter melted. I have cinnamon over there and my graham crackers, and we're about to smash the crap out of these. I cannot for the life of me remember if this is how you're supposed to make this or not, but we don't have time to question or we're gonna run out of time. Really seal this up because the last thing I want is a bunch of graham cracker dust all over the kitchen. There's something. I just smashed my finger. Oh my gosh. Ow. Ow. I was gonna say, does this remind you of something from the last video? Me smashing the chicken?
Don't kill the chicken.
I want it flat. 29 minutes and 45 seconds left. The problem again is that my ice cream needs to freeze. I can't go with soupy ice cream or I'm absolutely losing this round.
On the package, it even says you can add 1 to 3 cups of additional add-ins, like to change your flavors. I think I'm gonna do a cup of pumpkin and add a little bit more as I go if I think it needs more. I have my pumpkin. Hopefully that doesn't mess it up. It did make it orange. I'm gonna add a little bit more orange with just like some food coloring to make it the exact color I'm looking for. And then I'm gonna roll these out and make it into dough.
Putting the crust in. I really hope it's not too chunky. Oh, it looks pretty good. I'm just gonna put it all in there. I don't know how thick we want this crust to be. Okay, that's a thick crust. Maybe I'll take some out. Should kind of essentially be like a pie crust. That's exactly what that's supposed to look like. Our crust is in the oven and our ice cream is fully intact still. I don't know if you guys can see the finger that I smashed earlier. Has a huge knob on the side and already turning bruised. That's a joy. One thing about me, I hate opening cans, especially because we have a manual one. Okay, my camera died, but in the time that it died, I added pumpkin to the vanilla ice cream and then some cinnamon, and I tried it and it doesn't taste good. But I think the problem here is that freaking vanilla bean, instead of it being like a Bluebell, like a Bluebell homemade vanilla. I had the genius idea of adding brown sugar.
I don't have any sugar.
I'm afraid it's gonna make it grainy, but at least it will taste good. So we mix.
This is what my dough looks like. I feel like it looks more orange on the camera than it actually is. I'm gonna add like 1 drop of orange food coloring just to make sure it looks really pumpkin-y, like really bright orange. That is some neon. I feel like that was a lot. I have to hurry because I only have 18 minutes left on the clock and these have to bake for at least 12. In order to make them look like pumpkins, I'm gonna try using this piece of floss. I'm gonna try to make little indents. They actually low-key look bomb. The problem is that I feel like usually when you bake something, that's when it ruins the look. Quite literally have like a little less than 12 minutes, so we're gonna hurry and put them in the oven.
I'm gonna try it again. That's a lot better.
Yeah, that's better.
My crust was hot. I've been letting it cool, but it's gonna melt the ice cream. I'm worried about the ice cream not being completely frozen. So we need to get it in here and we need to get it in the freezer as fast as humanly possible. Read it, that's what she said. And we're just gonna sprinkle a little tiny bit brown sugar on the top.
I don't have any sugar.
Sprinklage. 15 minutes left for it to freeze. Stick it in the freezer. All right. Done.
Woohoo! And while those bake, I'm trying to find something that I think would work as like the stem for the pumpkin, just so it looks like it has a stem. I did find these sprinkles, and I do think that I could find like the really long green ones and try to stick them in the top to kind of look like a stem for the pumpkin. This one's good. This one's super long. It might look kind of funny that they're so small. You know, I don't know if I have any other green options, so we're gonna go with the sprinkles.
The rules state we have to both present on the same plate. The only issue is my pan can't be moved because it's frozen in the pan. So I'm just gonna have to set the pan on the plate, which is a very bad presentation. I'm gonna go try and see if I have any pumpkin anything I can add to like zhuzh this up and get creativity points. This is what our holiday decor area looks like. I'm gonna have to climb all the way back there to get to the Halloween stuff. Graves. I have one plastic pumpkin. Scary skulls. Okay, all we've got is these two pumpkins and this pumpkin candle.
Look at them. They turned out so good. Hopefully they taste good, because I honestly do not have a lot of faith in the flavor since I added things together. I don't have any sugar, but look at what I made, y'all. I didn't realize that I had fondant. So this is fondant, and I just put green food coloring in it and I mashed it up. So hopefully I can make little stems out of the fondant, because I think the sprinkles are just gonna be too small. So this is my final look. Pumpkin chocolate chip cookies in the shape of pumpkins. They taste okay. They're kind of dry. I don't think I'm gonna win taste, but I might win presentation and creativity.
These are my measly pumpkin decorations. A little spooky moment. Got a pumpkin candle.
Wow.
Experience and vibes.
Hi, I'm Ceci and I'm judge number 1.
Hi, I'm Steph and I'm judge number 2.
These are adorable. Oh.
The vibes.
Oh, okay. They're both really creative.
They're really creative.
You guys watch Chopped?
Uh-huh.
Well, they always say everything on your plate should be edible.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Whoa. I'm intrigued by this. I feel like it's gonna be good, or it's gonna be like, it's gonna taste scary.
These are really creative.
Presentation is different than creativity in my opinion.
Oh.
Creativity is
okay.
like things you use to make something
This is pretty creative stuff. They made a
Yeah. Well, you're right.
pumpkin
It's
out of a
pretty.
cookie.
Yeah, this is pretty. Oh, it's a cookie. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
It was like a little muffin. That's cute. What is this green thing?
It's fondant.
It doesn't really taste like anything.
That's what I was gonna say. It doesn't taste like a lot of like a chocolate cookie.
It doesn't taste like anything.
It has pumpkin though. That's
Yeah.
why it has like this
It probably
texture.
needed just like a little bit of sugar in it.
I don't have any sugar.
I like more like dark
I'm gonna go ahead
chocolate.
and move this.
Let's see if we can get the ingredients.
That was a big bite.
Oh my god, I just had a weird bite. It doesn't really taste like anything either. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, I don't even know how to
Maybe
describe
I need a
it.
second one.
I might-
I can
In that
taste
case,
the pumpkin here more
Yeah.
than in this one.
Yeah, in that case, if we
But
do
I
this
can
pumpkin.
feel it more in this one. I don't know if that makes sense.
I'm gonna vote here for creativity and presentation. And then for taste, I'm gonna give that to Bailey, because I definitely taste the pumpkin in that for sure.
For me, I would say presentation. This is the one that I like the most. But for creativity and taste, I'm gonna vote for this one, meaning we have a tie.
Is it a tie?
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
not
nice.
expecting that. I'll be honest. I will take it. I feel robbed, TBH. I feel, yeah, I was so proud of my creativity and presentation. I'm honestly shocked, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Before we open box number 2 and see what round 2's theme is, don't forget to subscribe, because we do make some pretty good content, I will say. Hit the subscribe button.
We're biased, obviously.
And now let's open box number 2.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I hope it's like ghosts or spiders.
Ghost! Yes! I had so much ghost stuff.
I'm literally wearing a ghost sweater.
I have no
This is what I was hoping
clue what I'm gonna make.
I was hoping for this. We are tied right now, so bring it on.
All right, I got the good stuff. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do.
I was gonna try and do something savory, like a dumpling sort of wrapper situation. You know, like meat and then put the thing over the top to make it look like a ghost. However, I don't have that. Thinking that I will make a s'mores bite stacks of graham cracker and chocolate and then marshmallow on top to kind of look like a ghost.
The new theme is ghost. And after seeing Bailey do her pumpkin theme where she just used her house decor, I have this really cute ghosty jar. And I'm thinking since it lifts up, I can present something on the inside of it and put it over. So I think that would make a really cute presentation.
I did use graham cracker in my last meal thing that I served, but I do have some left over, and I'm honestly thinking I'll do the same situation. Kind of crush them up, but this time I'm gonna mix in some brown sugar, and that will be the graham cracker layer. And then I'm gonna kind of stack just like graham cracker, chocolate, and then put the marshmallow on top. Okay, but first we can't forget the timer starts now.
Starting my 45-minute timer again. That was barely enough time for my last round, so I'm gonna try to be even faster this time around. I found this Jell-O packet. It's black cherry. Kind of looks like Halloween-y. Also have these little cups that I think kind of look like Jell-O shots. And then I used the fondant that I used in the last round. I could cut out some little ghosts that I can put on top of the Jell-O as like decor.
I have graham cracker and I have marshmallow. Actually, do I have chocolate? I have Reese's. I have Tony's chocolate. I found two different options of Tony's. We've got caramel sea salt or milk chocolate. I feel like the caramel sea salt will add something to the s'mores instead of it just being graham crackers and chocolate and marshmallow.
I'm boiling water to put my Jell-O mix in, and then I have to dissolve the Jell-O mix in the boiling water. And I guess there's like a speed way to set the Jell-O, and that means that after I boil the water and mix the gelatin mix in, I have to use 1 cup of cold water with ice, mix that in until the Jell-O kind of gets thick, and then I put it in the fridge for 30 minutes. I have 9 minutes to finish making my Jell-O so that I have the full 30 minutes to let it set in the fridge. I did have the idea of potentially just filling this entire thing with Jell-O so that it was the shape of the ghost, but I actually only have the 1 packet of Jell-O, so I don't think that's gonna be enough. Also, I think it would take so long to get it to set in that shape. I think these little cups are gonna be my best bet because they're small, they're gonna set quickly, and I can do the little ghosties on top, and I'll just use the ghost glass container for presentation.
I have not even tried this flavor yet. I don't think so. Milk it is. Maybe I'll just try and layer it. I need it to be not that big though. I need it to be like bite size. This is feeling like really easy. It's all about making it in the time frame and making it taste good. How does one eat that? Just grab and bite? Maybe this isn't the best idea, but it's too late. We've committed and we have 38 minutes left.
I have my Jell-O. I'm doing the like quick chill method, which I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys, it's not really thickening. I don't know what to do about that. It's still very liquidy. Keep stirring and hope it sets. I'm pretty much just going to pour, or the mix, into these little shot cups. Hope these set the way I want them to.
I'm gonna go melt some marshmallow and pour it on top and see what it looks like, which I think marshmallows melt. I'm pretty sure they do.
I put them in the freezer just because I want them to set like really cold for a second. So I'm gonna check on them in 10 minutes and then move them to the fridge. I'm gonna try to start making my ghosts that I'm gonna put on the top of the Jell-Os. This is really probably not the professional way to do this. This is my homemade version.
At home version. Guys, this is what it looks like right now. They just got immensely bigger, but they did kind of melt into a gooiness that I was hoping they would. I still wanted it to have some texture to it. Let's go put this on top of our little stack here.
I want it to be flat enough that I can make a couple good ghosts. I'm sure every baker on the planet is like, what are you doing? There we go, that should be good. My next step is take some toothpicks, do my very, very best to cut out a ghost. I think I want to do ghosts with arms and like little tails. Let's see what I can do with this toothpick.
Please work, please work, please work. Look like a ghost, look like a ghost. The stack is quite precarious right now and messy. Oh, okay, maybe if we get rid of this. Oh man, definitely not working. Oh man, crap. Okay, we need to pivot and we need to pivot stack.
I think I got it. Tiny ghosty, guys. He's so cute.
Pivoted. I've got cream cheese, strawberries, melting chocolate. I don't know why chocolate covered strawberries are always my go-to. Here we go. That feels about right. When in a time crunch, it's the easiest thing to do. What I'm gonna do is turn this cream cheese into some sort of cream cheese frosting. Put the frosting in the strawberries and then dump the chocolate on top so it will look like a ghost shape and then do little eyes. I think that's gonna work. I think it's gonna work.
My 10-minute timer is going off. It's time to check on the Jell-O and see. Oh my gosh, it's thickening. They've started to set. We're gonna put them in the fridge for another probably 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna put the little ghosties on top.
I don't really use cream cheese very often. Pretty sure it's workable for a lot of different things. Cream cheese is going in, if I can get it in there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I can mix the Cool Whip with the cream cheese. I have no idea what I'm doing.
One thing I didn't realize about fondant as I'm doing these ghosty cutouts is it actually hardens. I have to be very quick about making these ghosts because they are getting harder and harder by the second, which is making it harder and harder to cut out the ghosts. I've got 4 of them so far. I think I really only need 2, so I think I'm gonna be done and just put those on top of my Jell-O shots.
Drum roll, please. Cool Whip is going in. If you're an actual baker, I know you're cringing. We are doing our best here.
I'm smoothing out my ghosts' edges because I don't want them to look rough. I want them to look smooth, kind of like this one. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect, but I can at least try. Since it's not a cookie cutter, I did cut these out by hand with a toothpick.
Let's see if this tastes like cream cheese anything. Oh, I popped off. Good, that's good.
I did find this black icing in my pantry, and then I'm gonna use the toothpick to draw little like eyes and noses on the ghosts.
It is time to melt our baker's chocolate. Dump the chocolate, put the water in, put the metal bowl on top, and let it melt. And while that's melting, I'm gonna pit my strawberries.
I'm gonna start with my least favorite ghost, just in case. There's an eye. Gotta be very careful. The mouth.
I do not have a strawberry pitter. I'm gonna have to use whatever the heck this thing is. A tiny little knife thing. I'm gonna try and pick out the pointiest ghost-like shape and try and get as much empty space as I can. This feels like a really bad idea. 19 minutes and 20 seconds left. I'm not sure like the best way to do this. Boom, that's a full strawberry. Done. Full strawberry, done. Full strawberry, boom, full strawberry, boom, bam, baby. Doing good. These look more like Dementors than they do ghosts. It could be a really spooky ghost.
These are my little ghosties. Wait, why am I so proud of myself right now? I feel like I'm killing this video. My pumpkins were adorable and my ghosties are freaking adorable. I am so excited to see how these turn out.
This is literally what I had in mind when I said I have the perfect ghost thing. What are the chances, seriously, that I have this cutie
I have this really cute ghosty jar.
hidden away in one of my little Halloween bins? Because it's perfect to stick the strawberries in and serve to them. I have 8 minutes left. Let's get some eyeballs on these babies. A little Cool Whip eyeball. Eyeball. That looks pretty ghosty. Oh wait, that's cute.
For presentation, I know I said I was gonna use this ghosty, but obviously there's only one of him and I wanna be able to plate 2 versions of whatever I'm making. What I did was I got out a black plate, I added some of the black frosting to the plate, and I added just a little hint of red sprinkles so that when I set my item in the middle, it just has a little bit of decor around it.
Boom, baby. If that's not ghost, I don't know what is. I think I'm getting points this time.
This is my final plating with my ghosties on the Jell-O. Dakota, what do you think?
I'm gonna eat them.
Oh, this is fun.
Ooh.
Oh, this is hard. I don't know, this is really hard, y'all.
This is really hard, guys.
They're both really creative and the
They're
presentation
so
is
cute.
beautiful for both. I have no idea. I honestly don't know.
So creativity, just how creative you get to be with it. Presentation,
Because this is
how
really
it is.
creative.
Yeah, I think it's really creative, but I
Like
feel
this
like
presentation.
yeah, because they can just be like
Yeah. It's giving like Michelin star restaurant.
yeah, and it is like.
And if you could add like
fog,
smoke in
fog,
there
like-
too, that would be crazy.
Okay, so what's the consensus?
Okay, so I think we have the same.
Yeah.
We're on the same page. We're gonna give presentation to this one, and then this is creativity. Because
So
girl, you just made
creative.
Jell-O in 45 minutes. It's
This
kind of
is
crazy.
crazy. Okay,
Okay.
now it's all about the taste.
Before they try it though, subscribe.
Mmm, that's really good.
Really?
I'm gonna eat one
Yummy.
of these little ghosts here.
Me too.
It's sweet. It's like the perfect sweetness. And it's actually really solid. It's not like watery.
Okay, one thing about me, I hate fondant, but with the Jello,
It balances out.
yes.
Right, I'm gonna open these.
Oh, more
These are little
strawberries.
ghosts.
Oh, these are stuffed.
These are stuffed.
What? What is that? It seems like cream cheese or like something.
Really good and fluffy. I don't know, this is so good. I'm a huge
Oh,
fan of
gosh.
strawberries and cream. Like, that's my favorite thing. On the
Okay.
count of three. Three,
Oh gosh.
2, 1.
Yes! Yes! This one was so yummy, but I just love the
Whipped
chocolate.
cream, it really did it for me.
Tell me if you like it.
It's good.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we open up box number 3, you guys go comment who you would give the points to each round. So
Yes.
if you thought Brooklyn was more creative or whatever, go literal round by round and comment down below who you would choose for the point. Now, round number 3.
I'm scared.
I'm just like gonna be magician and guess spider.
really? I would have said like zombies or something. Scary or something like that.
Spider, bro! How did you know? Because it's like logic, you know. We already did pumpkin. We just did ghost. Next is spider. That's where my mind would have gone.
Okay.
That or spooky. I don't.
How the freak am I supposed to make a spider?
As a reminder, we can't use recipes. We can use anything around the house, and we have 45 minutes to make it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a spider. It just has to incorporate the theme.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Let's go get creative.
I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do for the theme, but I do think I have an idea of what I'm gonna do for the treat. I noticed in my pantry earlier I had marshmallows and I had Rice Krispie cereal. I can very easily whip up Rice Krispie treats and potentially make them in the shape of a spider. If not the shape of a spider, I do have frosting, so I might be able to just put frosting spiders on them.
I think I'm gonna make a drink, which is gonna be interesting and also easy. I'm definitely not gonna need 45 minutes to make a drink. And look at how freaking cute these are. So I think I can put the little drinks in here. And then what they also had was pipe cleaners. So I'm thinking I'll just cut them and make little spider legs coming out of the cauldron. And then a little lighting situation.
Got a pumpkin candle.
Wow.
Experience and vibes.
And I think we are going to be really good this round.
Okay, I know enough about Rice Krispie treats to know I'm supposed to melt marshmallow with butter. However, what I don't know is how much of each of them to melt. I'm gonna start with a little butter and add butter as I go because I don't wanna have too much butter. I did manage to find this half empty bag of mini marshmallows in my pantry. You know what I think I'm going to do? I actually decided because I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it in the shape of a spider or if I was gonna draw spiders on it. I think I'll make both. So I'm gonna do some with marshmallow cream, like regular white colored marshmallow cream, and draw on the spiders. And then I'm gonna make another batch of the like Rice Krispie treats where I'm going to use this black frosting to turn the marshmallow black, and then I'm gonna make that in the shape of a spider.
I am not the most expert drink, cocktail, mocktail maker. I have berries. I think I have a couple different juices, and I definitely have some soda.
I am attempting to melt this all together. I'm not entirely sure if I'm doing this right. Hopefully it's something like this. It's melting. It's actually working. I'm shocked. At first it didn't look like it was gonna melt, but it is melting. I do think I need a little bit more butter though, so I'm gonna add a little bit more butter.
Look what I just found. Lemon juice, raspberries. We're gonna make a little raspberry, what did I call it? Puree. Put at the bottom. This, which is I think our most promising route, a pineapple soda. So I can do like a pineapple, mango, raspberry situation. We have other options like pomegranate juice drink, cranberry and lime juice drink. This could be interesting. I kind of feel like I have to test, but I only have one of each of these sodas, so I guess I can't taste test. So we're just gonna wing it.
I'm mixed in the black frosting and it looks so good with this marshmallow fluff. Now all I need to do is add the Rice Krispies so that I can make the spider version of it.
We have a bunch of these. So I'm gonna taste test. I'm gonna make a little raspberry puree and kind of mix it in one of my glasses so that you guys can see me taste test it first to make sure it tastes good. I always have the cutest glasses, but today we are not using these. We're using the cauldrons, but in case you were wondering, I'm always gonna use a cute glass for a drink.
Now that I've got the Rice Krispie treats all done, I'm trying to shape them to look like a spider. I'm taking the Rice Krispies and I'm just rolling them. I'm using that to then stick it to the bigger ball so that it looks like the body of a spider. Now, the tricky part really is going to be the legs.
Oh yeah, it looks like guts too, which is even better, which you probably won't see at the bottom of the cauldron. Okay, that looks awesome. Ooh, guys, that looks pretty. Ooh, yum! I don't know if I should add anything else.
I do have these black Twizzlers that I could use as legs instead of Rice Krispies, because I do think that trying to get 8 legs out of the Rice Krispie treats is gonna be too hard. And they're not gonna get skinny enough to really work as legs, so I'm gonna try doing Twizzlers, I think. I do have this square Rice Krispie right there. I'm gonna cut that into little rectangles and then I'm gonna use the frosting to paint spiders on it. So it's gonna have both, a spider painted one and a spider one.
Do pineapple and lemon mix? I love. Okay, our drink is concocted. I'm gonna keep sipping on this while I DIY our cups.
I would like to make it look like my plate has spider webs on it, which I know the best way to do that is with marshmallow, like melted marshmallow. I'm gonna try to do it. I did save a handful of marshmallows so that I could melt them and use them as spider webs on my plates.
Let us see if we can DIY this. I essentially want it to look like spiders are crawling out of the cauldron, and we have these nice short pipe cleaners. Let's just start with cutting about this much off. That is so cute. How many legs do spiders have again? 8? How cute! It's totally looking spidery. Okay, why is 8 legs kind of a lot?
8 legs out of the Rice Krispie treats is gonna be too hard.
Spiders, y'all need to chill. I think I might need to hot glue them because they're not staying very well. Let me go get my hot glue gun.
Whoa.
What I did was I melted some marshmallow, I'm putting it on my fingers, stretching it so that it looks like spider web.
You got this one in the bag.
Hope so.
My hot glue gun would only reach on the floor, so we're gonna be gluing on the floor. Let's get them placed one by one. Glue these babies on. 1 spider leg down, 7 more to go.
I think I'm impressed with myself right now. Like, those look so good. Those
looks-
spider webs. What I'm doing next is I am making legs. So I obviously need 4 legs per spider, and I'm gonna cut these in half.
Spiders only have 3 legs.
Spiders have 8 legs.
Just kidding.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of these guys and put him in the middle. 4. And then I'm gonna do it on the other side. I added some eyeballs to my spiders, and I'm not gonna show you all the final product. I'm gonna make y'all wait till I give it to the judges to see the final product. But in the meantime, make sure you subscribe to our videos. Dakota's having a grand old time eating all my leftovers right now. Obviously the taste is good because he's devouring it right now. So hopefully I get a few more points this round.
That's my alarm, which means it's time to go.
Big reveal.
Ooh, I
Oh
love
my
that.
gosh.
That's super cool.
Oh, what?
Oh.
To make it bubble like a cauldron.
Oh.
Okay, queen.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh, wait.
okay.
This is insane.
First impressions, they're both super cute, for sure.
You guys went all out with this.
I'm gonna give creativity to Bailey because it's a drink. Like, come on. Nobody would have thought of a drink. But presentation definitely goes to Brooklyn. Like, this is so cute. Like, I think this is the cutest thing ever.
Opposite thing.
Oh,
I think-
controversial.
Yes, I think creativity, this is like super creative. The black background, the white, what is this? Marshmallows!
Marshmallows.
Yes, marshmallows. Okay, it does look like a spider web.
Yeah.
I like that. I would say presentation, this is just pretty cool. You know, you can just drink it with the green slithering straw. on it.
Moment of truth.
So we're
Okay.
tied, so it all comes
Okay.
down to taste.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna try the drink first.
Cheers.
Tiny little drink.
I know. It's a little sample.
Okay. No critiques until I've tried this. Okay. I love the fizziness about it. It might be too sweet for my liking. I just don't like sweet drinks.
I do love raspberry though.
You do?
Raspberry's like, I love raspberry so much.
I love a good Rice Krispie treat.
I thought it was gonna be way sweeter. This is good. Oh, look, nice.
Already in my eyes, so. Bailey, I understand this was creative, but I think I'm gonna give taste to Brooklyn too. Oh my god, this is so suspenseful. Who are you gonna give it to?
This is all coming down to Steph.
They're both really good, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one. I think we're tied, right?
Well, it ended in a tie, which means we probably need to do another round of this. Maybe not a Halloween version, maybe a Christmas version next.
It is really fun. Like this one felt more like DIY-ish with the food, which was really nice.
So maybe we will do a Christmas round. Comment down below if you want us to do a Christmas round. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like videos like these, and we will see y'all next week.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Mwah.